Solving a cover 2 defense is a chess match Max Brosmer loves.
There's Brosmer taking a shot. It's blocked in 10. Touchdown. Brosmer drops it right in the lap.
Playing chess with QB1 Max Brosmer. Max, first things first, let's just start with chess. How long have you been playing, and why is this game drawn into you?
Yeah, I think I really started playing chess my freshman year of college, which is about 6 years ago. It's crazy I'm saying 6 years ago. But I think for me it's the relationship between chess and football. I think it's a number one, a mind game, and I've always talked about my strength is my preparation and how I can see the field. And chess is something similar where you have to be able to see a move or two ahead. And so there's a little bit of that competitive nature in me where I'm like I'm about to make a move that's going to ruin your day, and that's my favorite part about playing.
Take it away, my man.
Yeah. So I got blessed with playing white. I get to move first.
So I can go 2 because it's the first time for the pawn.
That makes me feel like you know what you're doing a little bit, but we'll see.
I've heard that battling for the center is important.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So the first 3 things you want to do in the openings are CDP, which is control the center. Develop your pieces, which means get them off the back line, and protect your king. I wear it every single day on my wrist.
Really?
I talk about threats and attacks on my wristband.
Wow.
I wear it for every game, every practice.
No kidding?
For a long time, actually. I don't know how many years I've worn it for, but I haven't taken it off.
What's that mean?
So for threats and attacks, you're constantly assessing on the football field as a quarterback where you're getting threatened by, which is kind of like chess too. You have to assess where you're getting threatened by, but also where you can attack at the same time.
I played him in chess and it didn't go well for me. He's played a couple guys. It doesn't go well for them either.
Greg Harbaugh Jr. mentioned earlier this week he played you. Didn't go well for him. How am I doing?
Okay, not bad.
He also mentioned he's never had a bond with his quarterback like the one he has with you. Mm-hmm. How would you describe that bond?
It's very unique. We're limited with our time together. We have 1 year together. He had to make a decision of what quarterback he wanted in the portal, and vice versa. I had to make a decision with what school I wanted to go to. And so we had to have a little bit of, gut feeling and trust together that, this was going to work out ultimately. And it's been amazing since I got here.
Any recommendations here? Get myself out of trouble?
Yeah, you either push your pawn on D7 up 2 or push your, E6 pawn up 1 maybe.
Okay.
One of the 2.
I'm SOL, I think. You guys open up conference play with Iowa under the lights. This will be your first experience with that rivalry game between you guys and the Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
What have your teammates told you about that rivalry game?
Excited for the competition and the challenge. Last year, walking away with the Florida Rose, that was really cool, and I think there's energy behind that right now. It's kind of one of those historical rivalry trophies in college football. It's that pageantry that people talk about.
Big season ahead for you. What are you most excited about?
It's a great question. Playing with this team and this new environment is something that I could, have only dreamed of. The people that I'm playing with are all around class people, and that makes playing football a lot more fun.
Wrapping up here, draw on your wristband here. How would you attack me? How would you end this?
There's a couple things probably.
Okay.
It might take a few moves. I think I have to see what you did. You would probably take here first.
Okay.
I would take here. It's a fun way to kind of get away from football, and I'm glad that I got introduced to it so early.
Perfect. That's checkmate with QB1.